So everything God wants to do will be by one person. One person. But that was not the original plan of God. In the original plan of God, the visible representation of God will be upon every man. But the fall of man stopped the flow of heaven. Are we still here? So one person, and I can tell you for free, that one person is not absolutely the kind of person God wants him to be. Because he will only have access to the temple built with hands, not the temple in heaven. Do you get that? So the reign, the only time he will be a powerful man. I'm trying to avoid this particular part. The only time he becomes a powerful man is when he enters into the holies of holies. Are you still in church? That's why they came to meet him and said, we can't find Moses again. Show us God. Show us God. You know, the only time the man can actually talk to God is when he takes sacrifice to the altar. But as he is coming out after pronouncing the blessing, the only God in that clan was Moses. That was the only God who saw God in the wilderness. You remember? And then the Lord came to him in verse 7, chapter 7 and said, Moses, I have made you. Oh, God. Church, are you with me? There is something about the reign of God. He does not give, he makes you to become. Hey, all that the reign of God wants to do is to make you become. You know what you become? You become him. So that we don't know what God is until we see you. So God said to Moses, Exodus 7:1, I have made you. I have made you. And you know, if you are with me, I can show you again. In Mark 1:17, when God was going to do the same thing to the first 12 disciples, what did he say to them? Come with me. I will make you to become. So in the reign of God, all that the reign of God is not to give you something. May it not be that something they cannot buy. Come, they cannot buy. Not buy something. And I say, I give you money. I give you food. I give you job. You know that's what people go to church for. New job. Testimony. What is rain we do to mine? Can I tell you what is rain we do? Food. Give us food. They had food. They died. Then at a point where they had meat. They died. We want what I gave them water. But there was one Moses that cannot die. You know what? Has made. Can I pray for somebody? May his rain shapen your destiny. There is this testimony I've been sharing for quite some time now. I've been talking about one man. His name is Mephibosheth. You remember Mephibosheth? You remember Mephibosheth? You know we usually pray with that name. You know we usually pray with that name. And so Jadenilo Debari. Abi? Jadenilo Debari. You know what I realized about Mephibosheth? Mephibosheth came out of Lodebar, but the making that came upon his grandfather did not flow down to him. So you know what David told him? He said, you will eat bread within me. But he didn't say you will become a king again. So Mephibosheth can only eat bread, but he can never become a king. He ate bread, royalty has gone. No royalty again in him and his children, but they can have free food. Please, can I talk to you? You see, men who desire the reign of God, they don't desire only what they will feed on. And that's why you realize that Mephibosheth wanted food, but he was crippled even in his destiny. Even in his destiny, he lost royalty and he became an ordinary person. All that he needed to become the king no longer in him. His father died with it. Or his grandfather. His grandfather. Hey, church, are you with me? I really need us to pray. To become. To become. To become. All that I want from God is not today's satisfaction. It's to become heaven on earth. All I want.